Hello everyone, and welcome to today's presentation. I'm excited to guide you through our 2D building MEP plan with a layered overview. Today, we'll be exploring how all the different building systems come together visually, with color overlays highlighting each one. We'll cover the HVAC in blue, fire systems in red, plumbing in cyan, electrical in yellow, and walls in gray. This will give you a clear understanding of how these systems are integrated within the building design. So, let's dive in and see how all these components work together seamlessly. Let's take a closer look at the architectural base layer, which is represented in gray here. This layer is fundamental because it defines the core building structure, including the walls, doors, and rooms. Think of it as the skeleton of our design, providing the essential framework that everything else will be built upon. Having a clear and well-coordinated base layer is crucial, because it ensures that all subsequent elements fit together seamlessly. When we establish the building's structure first, it helps us avoid conflicts later on and makes the overall design process much smoother. In the context of our project, this layer serves as the foundation that guides the placement of systems, finishes, and other architectural details. It's the backbone that holds everything together, ensuring functionality and coherence throughout the design. So, understanding this layer is key, because it sets the stage for everything that follows, aligning the project's physical and spatial concepts with our overall goals. Let's take a closer look at the HVAC system layout, which is highlighted in blue here. As you can see, this diagram displays the supply, return, and exhaust ducts, giving us a clear picture of how air moves through the system. The supply ducts are responsible for delivering conditioned air into the space, while the return ducts carry air back to be reconditioned. The exhaust ducts help vent out stale or contaminated air, maintaining good indoor air quality. You'll also notice the symbols for the air handling unit, or AHU, and diffusers. The AHU is essentially the heart of the system, conditioning the air, heating, cooling, filtering before it's distributed. Diffusers, on the other hand, are the outlets through which the conditioned air is released into the space, ensuring even distribution. Understanding this layout is crucial because it shows us how integrated and systematic the HVAC system is. It connects directly to the overall theme of efficient climate control and indoor air quality, which are vital for comfort and health. By visualizing how these components work together, we gain insight into designing and maintaining effective HVAC systems. Let's take a closer look at the plumbing system layout, which is highlighted here in cyan and red. These colors help us distinguish between different types of water lines and components. The cyan lines represent the cold water supply, while the red lines indicate the hot water system. Understanding this distinction is key to grasping how water flows through the building. You'll notice the pathways for water entering the system, branching out to various fixtures like sinks, toilets, and showers. The diagram also shows the drainage lines, which carry used water away from these fixtures. An important component here is the water heater, which heats the hot water line. This ensures that hot water is available on demand. The placement and connection of the heater are crucial for efficiency and comfort. Connecting all these points, the layout demonstrates how the plumbing system is designed for both functionality and safety, integrating cold and hot water supply with drainage in a seamless way. When we look at the overall plumbing design, understanding these individual parts helps us appreciate how the system supports the building's daily operations smoothly. Let's take a closer look at the firefighting system layout, which is highlighted here in red. This diagram shows us the key components that make up the fire protection network. First, you'll notice the fire mains. These are the main pipes that distribute water throughout the system. They form the backbone of the firefighting infrastructure. Next, we have the sprinklers, which are strategically placed to activate automatically in the event of a fire, providing quick and efficient coverage. Then there are the hose reels, which offer a portable water source for manual firefighting efforts. Valves are also crucial. They control the flow of water, allowing us to isolate sections when needed for maintenance or in case of an emergency. Lastly, flow switches are sensors that detect water movement within the system, alerting us to any discharges that could indicate a fire. All these elements work together seamlessly to ensure rapid response and effective fire suppression. Understanding this layout is essential because it highlights how each part contributes to the overall safety and readiness of the facility. Let's take a closer look at the electrical system layout highlighted here in yellow. As you can see, this diagram shows the main tray along with the various circuits, lights, switches, outlets, and the DB1 panel. The main tray serves as the backbone, connecting all these components and ensuring power distribution throughout the system. The circuits are carefully routed to power different areas, while the lights and switches allow for convenient control and illumination. Outlets are strategically placed for accessibility, and the DB1 panel acts as the central hub for managing and protecting the entire electrical system. Understanding this layout is crucial because it helps us see how all the parts work together seamlessly, supporting the overall functionality and safety of the project. This visual map ties back to the theme of efficient and reliable electrical design, emphasizing the importance of proper planning and organization in electrical systems.